This is Tank's Vlog, August 5th, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. Went out and saw the Mets today at Citi Field and got off to a fantastic start. 3 home runs in the first inning. Michael Conforto, Wilmer Flores, and Curtis Granderson. Things were looking very good up until the 5th inning. Seth Lugo was mowing down the Dodgers, and then he hit a wall, and it was all gone in a flash. Dodgers tied it, and then just took over the game. Paul Sewald gave up a whole bunch of home runs. The human white flag came in. He gave up a bunch of home runs. Fernando Salas. And next thing you know, the Mets walk off the field 7-4 losers, ensuring they're going to get swept. I mean, the Dodgers are juggernauts. They're a really good team. But I just wanted one win this weekend. And it looked so good. Lugo was pitching great. I mean, you were even thinking to yourself, maybe, could he possibly get a no-hitter? And then reality smacks you right in the face. When I was heading to the game today, I actually ran into Alex Rodriguez. I was getting on the elevator, and he was already on the elevator, and it was just craziness. He talked to me about how I felt about the season. I told him what I always say: every trainer, doctor has to be fired. I mean, hopefully next year the Mets don't have Hans and Franz telling them how to prepare for the season. I'm gonna pump you up. I mean, I could do things up and down. I could pick things up and down. That's all the Mets cared about. It was lifting, and what they got was a bunch of people who tore muscles, and the season went down the drain. Hopefully that he can fix that next year. But the only thing that's been made this season any somewhat bearable is the fans out there helping me, supporting me. And I met a whole bunch of great fans again today. The only thing that's really helped push me along this year, as the Mets have had just an utterly disgraceful, distasteful season that has just been a total nightmare. And tomorrow, of course, you know they're going to get swept. Steven Matz has been terrible lately. It's Sunday. It's Sunday Night Baseball. I think it's quite possible the Dodgers could score 25 runs and beat the Mets by at least 20. I mean, it's just going to be ugly. Hide the women, hide the children, hide everybody. The 2017 Mets, sponsored by Cyanide. Yes, that's right, Cyanide. If you don't feel like taking it after watching a Met game, you might be a masochist. Or a sadist. Whatever you prefer. That's Cyanide. Good day of action today. A lot of good close games today. The Yankees ended their losing streak. Got some great catches, but their hitting is still out of whack as they edged the Indians 2-1. Of course, the Red Sox crushed the lowly Chicago White Sox. Everyone in the Central lost, so the Cleveland Indians maintain a 3-game lead. The Houston Astros, they continue to struggle as of late. They lost today. You might want to start worrying. You might want to start worrying if you're the Astros. They're a little banged up. They're injured. But their lead is so big, it's only going to matter what they do in September and October. Cubs, they finally beat the Nationals today, and the Brewers, they're starting to win some games again. They had a good day today. Zach Davies, and Zach Davies is our number one star today. He only allowed 1 hit in 7 innings against the Tampa Bay Rays. Meanwhile, Cole Hamels went to the distance and helping the Rangers beat the Twins, while Mike Flowinski got the win today for the Braves against the Marlins. Today's sports birthday shout-out goes out to David Robinson. It's the 52nd birthday for the Admiral, who helped begin the Spurs dynasty all those years ago. And speaking of all those years ago, 127 years ago, Denton True Young made his baseball debut and got his first win, beating the Chicago Colts. He was a pitcher for the Cleveland Spiders. Of course, he would win another 510 games, and you know him better as Cy Young. Check the full story out at Barstool Sports and at sportsencyclopedia.com, where sports history lives. Good day.